I'm Jim Carter.
And I'm Sarah Clark. Welcome to Roundabout U. Former Murray State racer Wesley Korir won the 2012 Boston Marathon. Wesley is also a two-time winner of the LA Marathon.
I was able to catch up with him at Murray Callaway County Hospital and find out what he thinks about coming home to Murray, Kentucky. Wesley Korir wanted to support Murray's half marathon and the Murray Callaway County Endowment for Health Care. Wesley is from Kenya and came to Murray State in 2003. He told me he was happy to be back at MSU, where his life in the United States started. What has your life been like since winning the Boston Marathon, Wesley?
It's been crazy. It's been different. It's been crazy, but I'm trying to enjoy every moment of it, and because this is definitely one of the best races I've raced, and I'm very glad that what happened, and I'm enjoying every moment of it.
So, do you have a next race in sight now after winning the Boston Marathon?
Yeah, I just got announced as the first elite runner to Chicago Marathon this year. I've raced the Chicago Marathon the last 5 years, so I'm excited to go back there right now as a Boston Marathon champion. So it's exciting.
Wesley, you mentioned, and we're proud, that Murray was your first home in America. Talk about how you found your way to Murray and what your experience was here when you came to Murray State.
So I got recruited by the track and field coach here, Coach Elliott, Norbert Elliott, who was the head coach here in 2004. And he recruited me to come to Murray State. And I had a lot of other options to go to. I had a lot of other big schools. And you might be surprised that I had a scholarship to go to Harvard. But I picked Murray State because of the coach that was here then. And I came to Murray State on the rainier track and field, and I loved it. I loved every time I was here. I enjoyed every minute I was here, every time I was here. I won a couple of OVC races when I was here, that short time I was here, but I enjoyed it. And I didn't want to leave Murray State, but I had to leave because of the situation I was in then.
After Wesley left Murray State, he continues his education at the University of Louisville, but will always call Murray home. He feels his education helped him win the Boston Marathon. Now, Wesley, was this your first Boston Marathon, or did you run it before?
This is my first Boston Marathon. It's the first time I've ever been to Boston, and that was the first time I've ever ran Boston Marathon.
And it was a hot race this year too, wasn't it?
Very hot. It was very dangerously hot to run as a marathon. Especially as a marathon runner, that was very dangerous. And what I learned in school, I think I was the only person in that elite field that had a biology degree or had a degree, and because most of those people were just elite runners that come from Kenya. So to be able to have that biology degree helped me a lot to know how to be careful and to know what was important in my life. I knew that hydration was very important at that time when the weather is like that, so that helped me a lot.
Wesley, how many marathons have you competed in?
I've competed in about 8 marathons, and I've won about 4 of them. So I'm glad to been doing good since I graduated as a college student, and now been doing good as an elite marathon runner.
Wesley was in town to formally open the registration for the 2013 Murray Half Marathon and also became the first person to register.